NFL Nation, how you doing? Come on in. I'm Dolph Jackson, the Come On In Sports Network. Want to welcome everybody to Thursday Night Football. Just had kickoff. We got 1st and 10. Eagles with the opening possession of the game. Jalen Hurts going to throw a ball out in the flat. And it's going, breaks tackle. It's going to go for about 8-9 yards on first down. Call it 2nd down and 7 again. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. Want to thank everybody for being here. Jahan Dotson on the end around there. On the pass out to the flat, gets 8 yards on first down, breaking up 2nd and 2 from the Eagles 38. This is the initial drive of the ball game. 14-27 and counting. Man in motion, Brown. Hurts drops back, looking, rolls out, now goes into the flat and just throws it away. Good coverage by the Commanders. Now bringing up 3rd down and 2. Again, thank everybody for being here. As you come in, hit that like button. If it's your first time, the doors are now open, so you already know. Come on in. That means subscribe and follow the Come On In Sports Network. Here we go, 3rd down and 2. Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. One back in the back with Hurst. He's going to hand off to Saquon, and Saquon, good push from the offensive line, is going to easily get the first down, but landed on the back of Dickerson, his offensive lineman's leg, and he got bent back, so that's not looking good. Dickerson is down. He got caught up in the trash, man, as Saquon was pushing forward, and they felt on the back of his ankle, and he's getting up right now. But he's limping. Not a way to start the game. You losing one of your top offensive line. That Steen will now look to come on in. Yeah. Just in the masses, as Saquon was being brought down, the defender twist. Yeah. His ankle got rolled up on. Could be his knee too. Landon Dickerson, 2-time Pro Bowl selection in 22 and 23. Young man who has definitely came into his own. Now we're looking at 3rd down and 2 for Philly from their own 38-yard line. Well, it's a first down run by Saquon for a gain of 3. 1st and 10 Philly from their own 41. The showdown in the East. Who would have thought at the beginning of the season that the Commanders and the Eagles will be facing off for first place in the NFC East? Well, here we go, family. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Hurst, motion, Smith in motion. Hand off to Saquon, straight up the middle. Saquon breaks the initial tackle. Let's call them for a gain of 3 yards to the floor. Looks to be a gain. I call it a gain of 4. Call it 2nd down and 6 for Saquon. Again, the Eagles, this is the initial drive of the game. Actually, they're going to call, a gain of 4, be 2nd down and 6. Saquon so far 2 carries for 7 yards. Bobby Wagner in his 13th season, the veteran leader of the Washington Commanders defensive unit. Saquon split to Hurst's left. Dotson in motion. It looks to Dotson. Hurst back all day, and just floats it out of bounds. And listen, this kind of another story that's going untold is Dotson going up against his former team, the Commanders. Shin on the coverage of Dotson, it'll be 3rd down and 6. Another 3rd down situation. Can the Commanders get them off the field here on 3rd down? Listen, you got to give kudos to Dan Quinn, man. He's done a wonderful job his first year there. He's changed the culture in 1 year. Listen, you heard it being reported. People want to go to Washington and play for the Commanders. It helped that over the middle is going to be to Brown, and he's going to spin forward for the first down. 1st and 10 Eagles as Hurst finds Brown for the first time tonight. 1st down Eagles, and the Eagles continue to march with the opening drive of this game. Hurst to Brown for a gain of 7 to the Washington 48-yard line. Quick snap. Hurst fake. Oh, it's a slide to Brown. Brown with a stiff on. Down. He's down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Eagles back to back to Brown, A.J. Brown. And just like that, the Eagles are right now, they're making it look easy. They're making it look easy. That play fake to Saquon holds the linebackers, and Hurst goes right over their head to Brown on the slant. Saquon split to the left, going to be a handoff. Saquon, good penetration. Great penetration. Great penetration in the backfield by the Commanders. Holmes, 96, with a great penetration to take Saquon down in the backfield, almost simultaneously as he took the handoff. 2nd down and 12 coming up for the Eagles on the opening drive of this game. Saquon now 3 carries in the game for 5 yards. 2nd down and 12. Saquon now split to the right of Hurst. Hurst overlooking the defense. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Receiver comes from the bottom to the top in motion. Hurst drops back, looking, pressure, rolling. Pass a man on the sideline. It's Dotson, and he's tackled immediately. And we got a flag because we had roughing the passer or illegal hands to the face. The flag came in late. Let's see what we get here. Did he go out of bounds and then come back in and was the first one to touch the ball? No, he's going to have holding offense. It's going to be holding on Becton. Mekhi Becton holding for the Eagles. Now, there's something that you don't see always. As they're showing the replay, it seems like the Eagles left tackle is using hand signals and they're at home. I don't understand that. But he listen. It was highway robbery, how he just held that man. Listen, he protected his quarterback by any means necessary. 2nd down and 22 from the 35 of the Commanders. Hurst looks right, wanted to go in the fact the running back, it was covered. Now has to throw it away, throw it out of bounds. He wanted to go to his running back who had in the right flat with a quick pass, but the Commanders had it covered up excellent. And now it'll be 3rd down and 22. And if you're the Commanders, a drive that looked like it possibly could be leading to the Eagles getting 6. If you can get out of here with holding them just to 3, this will be a win for the Commanders. 3rd down and 22. There's no way they should get this. If they get this, it could be a signal of how the night's going to go. Here we go, family. 3rd down and 22. Hurst calling for the ball. It's going to be a handoff to Gainwell. Gainwell with a nice move. He only takes it down to the 25-yard line. And the Eagles will be forced to settle for a field goal. If you're the Commanders, you take that all day. To me, that's a win for the Commanders. Kenny Gainwell of left tackle for 10 yards to the 25 of the Commanders. And now we will wait the field goal attempt for the Philadelphia Eagles. This is Thursday Night Football. We are live on the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. Listen, family, the Come On In Sports Network is home to the hottest and fastest growing pregame show on all social media. And the kick is up, and it's no good. He missed it to the left. Elliott missed the kick to the left. How about that? The Commanders hold. They give up nothing. A promising drive for the Eagles comes up empty. And we will get our first look tonight at rookie sensation, Jaden Daniels. Again, family, this is the Come On In Sports Network. The Come On In Sports Network is home to Real Fan Sports, hosted by Carlos, PJ, and TJ. Tuesdays with TJ, where Carlos and TJ, they take you around the NFL. Real Fan Sports, home to everything in sports. If you like cricket, Real Fan Sports. If you like auto racing, Formula One racing, Real Fan Sports. If you like rugby, that's right, Australian rules football, Real Fan Sports. Go on over there and take a look and support Zach and Nonfiction. My brothers do a great job. And shout out to my brother, because nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Shout out to my guy, Jeremy. Jeremy is the host Beware the Stampede. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's also host of Come On In Bills, and he's a proud member of the Come On In Sports Network. And also, shout out to my co-host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, the legendary Coach Rock, and yours truly. We host the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and every Sunday, we all get together and we get you ready for the day's action on As the NFL Turns. If you ain't tuned in yet, what you been waiting for? Stop wasting your time everywhere else. Come on in. All right, family, we are now in commercial break. Hey, you have to feel good right now. If you're the Commanders, the Eagles on that drive averaged 5.4 yards a play. They had 40 yards passing and 14 rushing. They accumulated 3 first downs, but the all-important thing is they were unable to score. Jalen Hurts on that drive was 3 of 6, so he starts the night 50%, 3 of 6 for 40 yards. A.J. Brown, 2 receptions for 32. But the Eagles are unable to cash in, and now we'll wait. Come out of commercial. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Washington Commanders at 9:55 in the first quarter. The NFC East, who would have thought it would come down at this juncture of the season that the Commanders 7-3, the Eagles 7-2. All right, we're back. Man in motion. Daniels back in the flat to his running back. He holds on. And Austin Eckler, let's call it a gain of 7, maybe 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Washington Commanders. Great job right there. We're actually going to say it's a gain of 5, so it'd be 2nd down and 5. 2 backs in the backfield. Daniels calls for the ball, going to hand it off, and I believe that's Gibson, and he's going to go absolutely nowhere. That Eagles front is stout as they put an end to him immediately. That's Robinson Jr., Brian Robinson Jr. They're actually going to give him a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. Again, this is Thursday Night Football on the Come On In Sports Network. Commanders, Eagles, vying for supremacy in the NFC East. Big 3rd down and 4. First 3rd down of the night for the Commanders. This is their first possession of the game. Eagles showing pressure. Dropping. Rushing forward. Daniels over the middle. Oh, tipped away. Zach Bonds. Zach Bonds, by the way, is this week's NFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance this past Sunday against the Cowboys. And he picks up right where he left off. Let me just say this. Zach Bonds was drafted by the New Orleans Saints and was improperly used. Zach Bonds has gone to Philadelphia and has been revived. He has been unleashed. His talents are now being fully displayed and taken advantage of. And I'm happy for that kid. He's playing great football. And when they signed him, he was not one of the signings this offseason that people looked at as a major signing by the Eagles. And the punt's going to be fielded at the 9-yard line. What's up? Help me out, family. What's up with all these punt returners fielding the ball inside your 10-yard line? They teach in Pop Warner. And when you're first able to start fielding punts, if the ball is at the 10 or going over your head inside your 10-yard line, you let the ball go. But not these days. Every week in the NFL, I'm seeing more and more guys just fielding punts inside their 10-yard line. All right, family, this is Thursday Night Football. But this Sunday, family, that's right. This Sunday, football is back this Sunday. So Sunday, you got the Vikings taking on the Titans. You got the Packers. The Packers will be at the Bears. The Colts taking on the Jets. The Browns. The Browns will be at the Saints. Jacksonville visits the Lions right now. The Lions, the best team in the NFL. Listen, could the Lions just be a team of destiny when your quarterback throws 5 interceptions? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5, a quarter, a nickel, 5 picks, baby, and you still win. This just might be the year of the Lions. This might be the year we finally hear the Lions roar and raise that Lombardi. I'm just saying, you got the Raiders at the Dolphins. The Steelers and the Ravens, I think this should have been the Sunday night game. Why isn't? I don't know. You got the Rams and the Patriots. Rams better watch themselves. Patriots will bite you. Falcons and Broncos should be a good game. NFC West, 49 the Seahawks. You got the Bills and the Chiefs are the game of the day. Bills, Chiefs, 325. I'm going to be locked into that one, family. Bengals, Chargers. It's the Sunday night game. And why in the hell didn't they flex that game? I don't know. And Monday night, it's the battle in the Lone Star State as the Cowboys visit the Houston Texans. All right, family. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm DOLPH Jackson. You are watching Thursday Night Football as the Commanders and the Eagles are doing battle as they try to gain supremacy tonight in the NFC East. We're in the first quarter, no score. This would be the second possession for the Eagles. Here we go, family. Eagles starting inside their own 10-yard line. Again, you should have just let the ball go from their own 9-yard line. Brown in motion to the top of the screen. Hurst turns, handoff off left tackle. Saquon Follins blocking nicely. He turned something that looked like it wasn't going to be anything. He gets about 8 yards, so it'd be second down and 2. Great gain on first down. Great job by that offensive line for the Eagles, leading the way for Saquon Barkley. And I need a little music in here. It's just a little too quiet up in here, family. But it's okay, baby. All right. Second down and 2. Brown in motion. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley met initial contact in the backfield, leans forward. He's just short. Let's start it. Third down and entry. You're just going into people. Right back up the second initial drive. All right, get ready for the touch push. It's gonna be a touch push, and he's gonna easily get. I don't know. Well, yeah, they're gonna get the Hurst. He just got it. First and 10 Eagles as the play that they have made famous. The touch push comes in to play once again. They're going to credit Hurst with 2 yards, so it'll be first and 10 for the Eagles from their own 20-yard line. Hurst parting all the instructions, overlooking the defense, 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Motions, receiver in motion. Play action, rolls out to his right. Tight end in the flat. Great play by Chin. Great play as the Hurst rolled off fake. Ball fake to Saquon, rolled out to his right. Found his tight end, but Jeremy Chin with a great play for the Commanders. Eagles going fast, picking up the pace. Second down and 8. They credit Goddard for 2 yards on that. Hurst raised his foot, looking to his right, looking all the way to the right. Bad pass intended for A.J. Brown. It will now be third down and 8 for the Philadelphia Eagles. It was a pass to the short right that was incomplete by Hurst. It wasn't close. So we got third down and 8. 6:19 to go in the first quarter. Marshawn Lattimore, the prize addition to the Washington Commanders. I'm telling you right now, when that kid is healthy and right, he's one of the best. Hurst scrambles. He's going to be sacked. He tried to step up in the pocket and go pick it up, but Louvo says, not today. It will be 4th down, and the Commanders' defense comes up big. After allowing 1 first down, they shut the door on the Eagles and forced the Eagles to punt. Great job. Great rush Laveau, Frankie Laveau, listen, the linebacker number 4 for the Commanders, got good push against the tackle. Hurst tried to step up. He was able to get off that block and get to Hurst, and the punt is off. And it's gonna hit at the 40. Get the ball, it's going forward. Number 21 is talking to the one of the Commanders while the ball is rolling forward. Get the ball. So with 5:25 to go, family, we're gonna have a commercial timeout. Your score: Philadelphia 0, Washington 0. As Brandon Mann punt goes 38 yards. You got to do better than that. All right, let's go to the Come On In Sports Network up to the minute scope, up to the minute stats. Right now, Jalen Hurts in this game is 4-8 for 42 yards. Saquon Barkley 5 carries for 14 yards, and AJ Brown 2 catches for 32 yards to lead the Eagles. For the Commanders, this will be their second possession. Nothing to shake at right now. Jaden Daniels is 1-2 for 5 yards. Brian Robinson Jr. one carry. Austin Eckler, the 1 catch for 5 yards. Commanders were unable to do anything with their initial possession. Let's see if they can get a little rhythm going here on their second possession of the first quarter. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson. Thank you all for being here on the Come On In Sports Network. Really appreciate you being here, family. Go ahead and hit that like button. All righty. All right, fam. Well, then commercial. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back. Don't you go anywhere. All right, family, we are back. Players are about to get on the way. Commanders come out, and the 12 personnel play fake by Daniels, looking, now goes in the flat. Austin Eckler. Eckler, Tom Field. Eckler trying to he's breaking tackles. Austin Eckler still gone. Fight all the way down inside the 30 of the Commanders. Now we got some pushing and shoving going. Tempers flaring right now. It's a battle for the East, baby. This is what it's all about. Austin Eckler catches the ball in the flat. No one there. Huge game. Eckler goes for 34 yards. All the way down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. And just like that, the Commanders are now threatening to score. Great effort by Austin Eckler. Man in motion from left to right. Daniels, it's a call quarterback draw. Daniels inside the 20, down to the 18. It'll be second down and looks to be 6. I'm going to call it second down and 4. Look like he got 6 to me on there. Let's see what they officially call it. They're officially going to call a gain of 5, second down and 5 for the Commanders. Daniels, 2 backs in the backfield. Eagles showing blitz. They come. Great cut by Brian Robinson Jr. Just break the tackle. He just got tripped up. What an effort by Brian Robinson Jr. He breaks. Great blocking up front. He gets straight north-south, baby. Just brought down at the Philly 1. Robinson goes for 18 yards. Commanders back up, trying to get the first score of this game. Just 2 plays. And here they go. It's back to Robinson. And this time the Eagles. He got to get pushed in. It's going to be touchdown. He got pushed in. Brian Robinson Jr. Commanders strike first in the battle for the East. How about that? 3 plays and a touchdown, and just like that, the Eagles are trailing. Robinson kept his leg, but then he got pushed by his offensive lineman. That was great effort. That was just a great effort. Great effort. Commanders strike first in this ball game. And we wait that extra point, and it's good. It's good. Well, there you go, family. Great drive by the Commanders. Great running, hard running. Look, Brian Robinson kept those legs turning, man. Help from his old line. And the Commanders go 58 yards in 4 plays in 1 minute and 59 seconds. And with 3:26 to go in the first quarter, your score, Washington 7, Philly nothing. This is the Come On In Sports Network. And if you don't know about the Come On In Sports Network, here's a little taste.
The Come On In Sports Network.
All right, family. Welcome back to the Come On In Sports Network. I'm DOLPH Jackson, and you're watching Thursday night. Well, you're listening to. We're live streaming Thursday night football. That's right. Turn down the sound on your TV and come on in to the Come On In Sports Network. We got you covered. And I want to remind everyone, join us each and every Sunday morning at 10:05 a.m. Central Time for As the NFL Turns, the fastest growing and #1 pregame show on all the social media, baby. That's right. Join Zach, Non-Fishing, Carlos, TJ, PJ, Jeremy, Coach Rock, and yours truly as we get you ready for the day's action. That's As the NFL Turns every Sunday morning at 10:05 a.m. Central Time on YouTube, X, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we're there. All right, family, getting ready for the kickoff. What a start to this game. The Eagles took the initial kick, drove down. They had a penalty, got backed up, missed a field goal. Commanders were unable to do anything with their first possession, but in just 4 plays on their second possession, they punched it in behind the legs of Brian Robinson Jr. Austin Eckler with the big play, though, a 34-yard reception that he took inside the 20, and the kick is fielded and the line is on to the 20. 25, 30, 35-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 from there, from the 35-yard line of the Eagles. 1st and 10. Jeremy Chin on the stop for the Commanders. Shipley pushed out of bounds at the Philly 35 as he brings it back for 32 yards. Listen, Commanders, 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this game. Commanders in the lead, 7-0, the battle for the East. All the Commanders contenders or pretenders. A lot of people continue to want to doubt this team. but tonight can go a long way to announce to everybody that you're going to have to deal with us. Hurts rolling out to the right, rolling, looking great. Sideline catch by by Smith. Oh, they're going to say he was out of bounds. He tried to keep his heels in, but his heels was out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Hurts looking for Smith on that play. Here we go, 2nd down and 10 from the 35. Gothard now comes in tight. Hurts punts out some offensive line, making change. It's going to be a toss out in the right. Is that Saquon? Yes, it is. Toss to the left. Saquon off left tackle. Looks to have a gain of 4. Let's call it a gain of 5. Actually, let's call it a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down and 4. Eagles will be looking at 3rd down and 4. Right now, Saquon on the night in the first quarter, 6 carries for 20 yards. Eagles looking to get something going. The Commanders tonight are averaging 9.1 yards a play. They have 64 yards. The Eagles have 71. Big 3rd down and 4. A.J. Brown in motion. Hurts looking. Oh, the milk, and it's dropped. It's dropped. Jahan Dotson, he could not bring it in. Great coverage over there on the play for the Commanders as it is broken up. Sanders still breaks it up. But listen, that's a ball that Dotson has to have. A.J. Brown is like, man, clapping his hand like, come on, Jalen, I was open. But what happened on that play is Jalen Hurts didn't go through his progression. He looked at one side of the field. He did not go through his progression. Eagles supposed to punt for the 2nd time in the first quarter. And it's going to be in another punt field. Another player fields a punt inside his 10-yard line. What is going on with fielding punts inside your 10-yard line? Then on top of that, you get a penalty. Now you're going to be backed up inside your 5-yard line. I just don't understand it. All these punt returns in the Football League that are catching punts inside their 10. If it's in your 10 or in, you let it go in to the end zone. Man, I don't know, fam. Help me out. Am I wrong? Am I missing something? Is this the new way that special team coaches are coaching the NFL now? Field the ball no matter where it is? You just hurt your team, and then you get a penalty on top of that. Now your team is really, really in the hole. And listen, you the Commanders, you're playing good, right? Defense is playing good. You don't want to help the Eagles out any kind of way. You don't want to help them out any kind of way. .226 to go in the first quarter of a game that's been very interesting, to say the least. The Eagles, with their initial drive, stalled. They missed the field goal. Commanders unable to do anything with their initial possession, but their second possession, they're able to cash in on a Brian Robinson Jr. touchdown set up by 34-yard catch and run by Austin Eckler. Here we go, family. Commanders break the huddle. There are 11 personnel. Daniels looking in the end zone. Now goes in the flat to Eckler, who goes back, and he's going to be brought down at about the 3-yard line as Darius Slade Jr. with the stop. So that will make it 2nd down and 12 as Eckler goes absolutely nowhere. Slade with the stop for -2 yards. What are we looking at? All right, 2nd down. Actually, they're going to call it 2nd down and 11. I'm going to call it 2nd down and 12. Robinson Jr. in the flat, motion on the backfield. It's going to be a draw to Eckler. Eckler almost squirts through, but he gets up there, give the Commanders some breathing room, making it a manageable third down. Probably looking at about a 3rd down and 6 right here. As the first quarter is winding down, 1:14 and counting. Commanders up. Commanders in front, 7-0. 3rd down and 5. Eagle faithful on their feet, making noise. 3 receivers in the bunch formation to the top. Daniels races. He's ready. Drops back. Has time. Is running out. Daniels steps up. He puts him over. Oh, great open field tackle. Great open field tackle on Jaden Daniels. Listen, that ain't easy. That is not easy. That was a hell of a play in the open field by Dean, the former Georgia Bulldog, as he was one-on-one in the open field with Jaden Daniels, and he holds Daniel to a 2-yard gain, and the Commanders will now be forced to punt the ball back to the Philadelphia Eagles as they're letting the clock run, but they're going to have to punt it, and the kick is away, and it's a horrible punt. Fielded at the 40 all the way, brought back to the Commanders' 48-yard line. And right now, let me just say, both of these punters tonight, quite frankly, they suck. It's just that simple. They're hurting their teams with these horrible punts that they're shanking out here. And the shank, it's just a terrible punt, though. It wasn't shank, but it was just a terrible punt. All right. So we will have the final play of the first quarter. And barring an unexpected touchdown by the Eagles. Listen, whoever had 7-0 on the football board right now is just saying, listen here, I don't need nothing funny to happen. They got 3 seconds. Just run the ball. Let's see if the Eagles can help you out. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Saquon up the middle. Saquon bouncing off players. Let's call it a gain of 6-7. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, family. And at the end of the first quarter, your score, the Washington Commanders 7, the Philadelphia Eagles 0. This is the Come On In Sports Network, and I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. We'll be right back.
The Come On In Sports Network.
Family, welcome back to the Come On In Sports Network, and this is your Come On In Sports Network up to the minute into the quarter stats. Right now, after 1 quarter in the books, Philadelphia for the game has 4 first downs. The Commanders have 3. The Eagles have doubled the plays of the Commanders, but the Commanders lead 7-0. Total yards in the contest very close. Eagles 78 yards in the first quarter. The Commanders 70. Yards per play. The Eagles are averaging just under 4 yards per play. As for the Commanders, they are averaging 7 yards per play. Passing yards, Eagles 40, Commanders 37 rushing yards. The Eagles have rushed for 38 yards. The Commanders have rushed for 33. The Commanders are 1 for 1 inside the red zone. The Commanders have been penalized 1 time for 5. The Eagles 1 time for 10. Neither team has turned the ball over. In the time of possession, the Eagles in the first quarter held the ball for 9 minutes and 34 seconds, while the Commanders had it for 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Now let's go to the box scores. First for the visiting Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 3 of 4 for 37 yards, averaging 9.3 yards of completion. Brian Robinson Jr., 3 carries, 20 yards. He's averaging 6.7 yards. He has the only touchdown in tonight's game. Austin Eckler tonight out the backfield, 3 catches for 34 yards, along of 34. Now for the home stand in Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts is not off to a good start. He has a QB rating right now, 52.9. He is 4 of 10 for 42 yards. Saquon Barkley, 7 carries for 27 yards. He's averaging 3.9. A.J. Brown, 2 receptions for 32. All right, family, we're getting back to action right now. Here we go. Second down and 3 for the Philadelphia Eagles as they are in Commanders territory after a horrible punt by the Commanders punter. Going to be off left tackle. Again, Saquon cuts back. Good tackle out there on the end. And it's that guy again. It's number 4 again. It's number 4 again. Great tackle on Saquon right there. That was a great tackle to hold him. So be 3rd down and 1. Of course, we already know what's coming. Here we go. Touch push, baby. Oh, they're going to flip it out to Saquon. Saquon gets the corner. Oh, he just got stopped. Looking for the touch push. The Eagles flip it out to Saquon off left tackle. And right now, they have found something that they like on the left side of their offensive line going against the right side of the Commanders' defense. Good ankle tackle. Saquon could have broke that. Here we go, family. Saquon tonight, 9 carries for 32 yards. Chin with the stop. 1st and 10 from the Commanders' 36. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Got her in motion from left to right. Fake. Oh, it's going to be error. Oh, they tried a flea flicker. They handed the got her. They got her handed to Saquon. Saquon threw it back to Hurts. But all he can do, only thing happened is he will eat dust, baby. Great play by the Commanders. And if I'm an Eagles fan right now, I'm asking the question. Hell, I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm asking the question. Why? That was not the time for a triple-double reverse pass. Kellen Moore got too smart. Sometimes these coaches, they get too smart for their own self. 2nd down and 3. Look at it. Frankie has 2 sacks tonight, man. 3 tackles, 2 sacks. Hurts supposed to go into the flat the game well, and he's going to go back to the let's call it the 40. Looks to be like the 42-yard line of the Commanders. Breaking up a big 3rd down right now. This is a big 3rd down. Listen, Frankie Lavu. 3 tackles tonight, 2 sacks. The kid is playing. Look, this Commanders defense is really impressive right now. 3rd and 17. Here we go. Hurts looking, empty backfield, looking left. Over the middle, he's got his man. Well short of the 1st down. He finds that this to be Dallas Goedert over the middle, but he's well short of the 1st down, thus bringing up a 4th down for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts over the middle to Goedert for a gain of 10 yards. The veteran, the future Hall of Famer himself, Bobby Wagner with the stop. It'll now be 4th down and 7, and the Eagles will attempt their 2nd field goal of the night. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is he missed it again. Elliott missed the field goal again. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So if you are an unemployed kicker, stay by your phone because the Philadelphia Eagles might be calling you. Because right now, they got a kicker who's having some serious problems, baby. So your score with 11:35 to go remains. Washington 7 and Philly nothing. Wow, Elliott has missed 2 field goals tonight. That's really that's got. I know he's frustrated, but that's really frustrating, family. That is really frustrating for him to keep missing these field goals. Look, you know the old saying, you're a kicker. Your only job is to come out there and kick the damn ball. Do your job. Do your job. That's it. But tonight, Elliott is not doing his job so far in the first half. And he has missed 2 field goals, and the Eagles continue to trail the Washington Commanders. Again, I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network.
The Come On In Sports Network.
All right, family, we're back. 11:35 to go. Washington over Philly, 7-0. You're looking live at the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. Thursday night football, baby. Again, turn down that sound. Thank you for turning down the sound and turning it up and listening with your boy Dolph. Right now, they're coming out of commercial break, and they're just showing Zach Bowen, man, who's just been all over the field. Again, I am so happy for this kid. This young man was originally drafted by the New Orleans Saints as an edge rusher. He was played out of position. He was hated on by members of the Who Dat Nation. The kid is now in the right system, and he is flourishing. Again, he was that off-season signing that no one paid attention to that has played big dividends right now for the Eagles. Daniel scramble drill. Still scrambling, hold the ball too long, Jay. You got to get rid of the ball. You tried to hold the ball for 4 seconds. Nobody was open. You got to get rid of the ball. You can't hold the ball that long. Brown with the tackle. Let's call it, what they call it, a sack? Yeah, it's going to be a sack by Brandon Graham. It's going to be a loss of 4, bringing up 2nd and 14 for the Commanders. And they're pushed back to their 37-yard line. Daniels comes out in the shotgun formation. 1 back in the backfield. Moses Robinson out from right to left. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom of the screen. Empty backfield. Daniels gets the snap. Immediate pressure. And he goes down again. That Eagles defense in front right now. Sweat with the sack. They are getting after Jaden Daniels. They're getting after him. They are giving it to him. This offensive line of the Commanders, they got the hold up. He just whooped the hell out the left tackle for the Commanders. He got into his chest, got him off balance. Then you had great push up the middle by Carter that forced Daniels to step up right into Josh Sweat. 3rd down 22. Look for a draw play or a screen or something safe here for the Commanders. That's going to be a handoff to Robinson Jr., and he's going to get about a gain of 4. It'll be 4th down and 18. And the punting unit will come on for the command. Oh, we got a hold on number 74. So to make matters worse, the previous play, you just got pushed on your ronkus, on your butt by Sweat. Then you come back the next play and get a holding call. So Sweat right now is getting the best of that matchup with the Commanders left tackle. So it'll be 4th down and 16 for the Commanders for their 35. 10 minutes and 2 seconds and counting to go in the first half. And right now, this is turning into one of those Thursday night games. I know early in the season we had some good games. Listen, on paper, this is a great matchup. Look, it's still been it's a competitive game. On the Thursday night, short week, that's all you can ask for is a competitive game. And right now, that's what we have going on with 9:51 to go before the half. The Commanders leading the way 7-0 in this contest. Again, coming up this week, this Sunday, these are your matchups. The Vikings will be at the Titans. The Packers will be at the Bears. The Colts will take on the Jets. And I'm telling you now, the problem in New York with the Jets is their quarterback. It's time, family. It may be time for Aaron Rodgers to call it quit. Do the Jets do the unthinkable and bench Aaron Rodgers? We shall see. The Browns will be at the Saints. Jaguars will be at the Lions. Raiders will be at the Dolphins. Ravens and Steelers. Rams will be at the Patriots. Falcons will be at the Broncos. Seahawks at the 49ers. Here we go, family. 1st and 10. We'll finish going to schedule a minute after this play. Fake to Saquon. It's a keeper by Hurst. And he's going to get up. It's called a gain of 6. Be 2nd down and 4. As Jalen Hurts on a quarterback keeper goes up the middle for a gain of 6. Good job by him. Now back to this week's matchups, family. All right, you got the Bengals and Chargers, which will be the Sunday night game. The next Monday, the battle for the Lone Star State, baby. The Texans will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. The battle of I-45. All right, fam, let's get back to the nice contest. Going to be a handoff up the middle of Saquon, and he's going to run into a stone wall of Commander defenders. Thus, it will be 2nd down. Excuse me, not 2nd down. It will be 3rd down for the Commanders. Jalen Hurts on the evening, 2 carries for 7 yards. Again, he hasn't been efficient in the pocket. You want Jalen Hurts to beat you with his arm. That's what you want to do. And right now, the Commanders' main thing is, hey, we got to slow down Saquon Barkley, and we got to put this game in the hands of Jalen Hurts. Saquon, the lone back, 2 receivers to the top. Dang, look at Hurts. Slides to his right, throws off his back foot, and he throws off his back foot. It was nowhere close to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown just skips and turns with his body language was one of disgust. That pass was nowhere close to A.J. Oh, listen. A.J. Brown put a move on Chin, had him on the ground. What the hell was Jalen Hurts throwing that ball? And he dropped his head. You don't want to see that right now. Jalen Hurts is playing horrible. But with that being said, it's still only 7-0. I was going to be caught. I thought he fair caught the ball, but no, he didn't. So the ball is fair. It's caught, returned for about 3 yards to the 27-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Commanders with 8:13 to go in the 2nd quarter. Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. Hey, hit that like button if it's your first time. Subscribe and come on in, family. We in this thing, baby. We are here. We are alive, baby. It's going down. All right. Thursday night football is here. Well, so far, family, listen, it hasn't been a game that's spectacular. It hasn't been the type of game that has us out of our seats. It's been one of those typical Thursday night football games. But we have 2 teams, 2 of the top teams in the NFC, the 2 top teams in the NFC East, going head-to-head in a battle for first place. Right now, the Eagles are not looking too spectacular. Neither are the Commanders, by the way. The Commanders had that 1 drive, 4-play drive. But other than that, their play has been less than spectacular. Also, Jalen Hurts just now with a horrible pass at the top of his route tree, at the stem of his route. A.J. Brown puts a devastating move on the defender, drops him to the ground. He's wide open, and Jalen Hurts throws the ball 7 yards in front of him out of bounds. That's what I'm saying. You want to force Jalen Hurts to beat you with his own, family. waiting to come back out of commercial break. As it's the Commanders taking on the Eagles, battle for first place in the NFC East, baby. Man, what a difference a year makes. What a difference a quarterback makes. Last year, we saw it in Houston with C.J. Stroud took the lead by stone and led the quick turnaround of the Houston Texans. Now, this year, it's Jaden Daniels leading the resurrection of the Washington Football Commanders as he has come in. He has changed along with Dan Quinn, along with Bobby Wagner. They have changed the culture of the Washington Commanders, and now players, it has been widely reported players are wanting to go play with Washington because of that young man. It's going to be a fly pass out. Oh, good! Listen, great play, quick pass in the left flat. Is that Brown to Brown? Surrounded by Eagles, was able to get something out of nothing. Really shouldn't have got anything out of that, but great effort by him. Thus, it'll be second down. Damani John, Yami Brown on the reception. He got 4 yards. He should have had a 2-yard loss. Going to be a handoff to Robinson up the middle. Robinson breaks loose, breaking tackles. It's going to be a first down for the Washington Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. is out here. He's running behind those pads. He's running hard. He's running aggressive. And he's rushed tonight 5 times for 33 yards. That time over left guard to the 38-yard line for 7 yards. Blankenship with this tackle. In the right back to Robinson Jr. out the backfield for a gain of 9, just inches short of picking up another first down. He's going to go to the sideline. Now he's kind of like grabbing it. I don't know if it's his shoulder, how he went down, but he immediately got up and went to the sideline. I hate for the Commanders to lose that young man. He's really been playing good football tonight. Here we go, family. Second down and 1. Officially, we're going to call it second down and 1, but officially, I'm going to call it second down and inches. And here we go. Oh, Eckler. Oh, what a move by Austin Eckler. Somebody go get the jock strap off the field. Because, but there goes the yellow hanging. Great move by Eckler to pick up the first down, but now there's a flag on the play. And then look, Sirianni says bring them back. So unfortunately, it will not be a first down. It will not be a first down. All right, family. JT, how you doing? Come on in. Young City Night Wall, how you doing? What's up, baby? How you doing? Uncle Jerry, how you doing, my brother? Thank you all for being here, baby. Thursday night football on the Come On In Sports Network. It's your boy, Dog, baby. Getting it in for you. Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders up 7-0. Currently on the Philadelphia Eagles. And if I'm the Commanders, this is not enough. The Eagles, our defense has been playing good. The Eagles defense is keeping them in this game. Other than that second drive, the Commanders offense has done absolutely nothing. Daniels looking in the fact that Eckler. Oh, once again, Austin Eckler is out there. He's a jitterbug out there, man. He's all over, man. Great move, making the first man miss, turning nothing into something. It'll be second down as Eckler puts up a gain of 10. They're going to call it a gain of 10? Oh, no, it's third down and 4. Daniels back. And the flag, first down to the tight end. 1st and 10. Who was that? Zach Ertz, former Cardinal, Zach Ertz, former Eagle, Zach Ertz. Ertz with the catch in the first down, getting those legs going, holding on. Quinyon Mitchell on the stop on Zach Ertz. How about that? The vet, he's still here. Jaden Daniels on the night quality kept. It's 7 to 8 for 65 yards. The better quarterback might be on the Commanders. Hurst. Oh, Daniels rolling. Now it goes down. Played great by the Eagles. And there's that man again, number 53, Zach Vaughn. Zach Vaughn. If there's a breakout player of the year award, that young man should be up for it. As he stops Jaden Daniels for no gain, bringing up 2nd down and 10. They're actually going to call it gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 from the Philadelphia 46. Play action pass, looking deep. It's not there. Knight comes back over the middle, and he throws it at the feet of his wide receiver. That was not a good pass by Daniels right there. That was a bad pass. As Clint Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator, gets the next play in. Yeah, he had him. If he leaves him out in front, Slay was in the trailing position. The pass was behind and to the foot of Noah Brown. So a big 3rd down and 9 here for the Commanders. They got 4 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Eagles showing pressure. They're coming with 5. Daniels back. Oh, the minute Daniels dropped. Austin Eckler did the Cardinal sin. As a receiver, what's the one thing you must always do? Keep your eye on the ball. He took his eye off the ball, family, left it on the turf, and with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go, the Commanders will have to punt once again to the Eagles. If you're the Eagles, you haven't done much since you opened the drive. Your defense is keeping you in this game. You're only down 7-0 because after giving up that touchdown on the Commanders' 2nd drive of the game, the Eagles' defense has pretty much shut them down. Thursday night football on the Come On In Sports Network. I'm DOLPH Jackson. Thank you for turning down the volume and giving your boy a listen. The Come On In Sports Network is home to real fan sports, uneducated sports talk. Beware the Stampede, Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, and the future home of the Hit Zone. So with that being said, family, the doors are now open. So you already know. Come on in.
The Come On In Sports Network.
All right, family, listen, if you want to come on with your boy DOLPH, that is the link right there. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Hit that link and come on in. Thursday night football live on the Come On In Sports Network. All right, family, it's going down right now. Thursday night football battle in the NFC East is the Philadelphia Eagles trailing the Washington Commanders, the surprise team. This year's the darlings of the NFL. They're this year's Houston Texans. Last year was the Texans behind a rookie quarterback that took the lead by storm. This year, Heisman Trophy winner Jaden Daniels has gone into the nation's capital, and he has taken it by storm, family. He not single-handedly, but he is the major force behind the resurrection of the Washington Commanders. And shout out for the new ownership in Washington. Shout out to Dan Quinn. Listen, make no mistake, when they hired Dan Quinn, I was like, hey, I'm tired of these retreads. I've seen this show before, but I got to get a brother his due, the man his due. He's doing a great job with the team. All right, family, here we go. First down and 10 of the Eagles. Can the Eagles get anything going before halftime from their own 10-yard line? Man in motion. That's Dotson. Commander showing pressure. Buckley in the flat. Catches it. Drops his shoulder. It's going to be escorted out of bounds. I believe that's by Chin. Looks to be a first down. What they say he stepped out prior to the first down. Let's see what the official marking is. They're going to call it, second down in inches. And look, guess what? No touch push. Commanders showing blitz. Dan Hurst changed to play. Commanders also changed to play as Hurst audibles. Hand off to Saquon off that left side. Squeezes through a crack up to the 26-yard line. First and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles, baby. That's a first down by Buckley. All right, here we go, family. All right, coming down. First and 10. Hurst. Oh, the middle throws a wounded duck. It's complete as he was hit as he threw the ball, but he had enough on it to get to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown secures his third catch of the night for A.J. Brown. On the ground tonight, Saquon Barkley, 11 catches for 40. A.J. Brown, 3 receptions for 42. That was kind of dangerous. The tackle was almost like down around the knees of Hurst. Getting Hurst back, looking to the left. Stares down the entire time. He finds Smith in the left flat. You got to go through your progression. He totally looked one way that entire play. That entire play, he passed over short left to Devontae Smith. Smith pushed out of bounds after a 3-yard gain by Chin. Eagles back up to the line of scrimmage as we got 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go before the 2-minute warning. Second down and 7. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Tight end in tight. 1 back in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Barkley. Oh, spin move in the backfield. He spun the backfield. He's out there playing like he's got a joystick on Madden. He unleashed the spin move. He should have been tackled. Looked like it wasn't going anywhere. He bounced it to the left, put his foot in the ground, bam, spun, kept those legs, accelerated. Saquon Barkley simply is a special player, family. The only problem this kid has had since he's been in the league has been injuries. All right, family, and with 2 minutes to go, your score, Washington 7, Philadelphia nothing. This is the Come On In Sports Network.
The Come On In Sports Network.
All right, family. We reached the 2-minute warning. Your score, Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. Thank you for joining me, family, as you come in. As you're watching the replay of this, hit that like button, family. Subscribe to the Come On In Sports Network. Join the family. Join our push to get 500 subscribers, family. Follow each and every single one of us. Become a dedicated member of the Come On In Sports Network, home to the fastest and number one pregame, the fastest growing and number one pregame show on all the social media as the NFL turns. We have a great time each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time, getting you ready for the day's action. And we're going to be live each and every single Sunday, baby, all the way up and through Super Bowl Sunday. So again, we're in a commercial break on my stream. It's 7-0. Commanders continue to lead the Eagles. Eagles showing some more life. This is the most life that they have showed since their opening drive of the game. Let's see if they can get something going before the end of the half. Yeah. Shout out to my nephew Christopher Tolbert for creating that sound that you hear right there. Yeah. Yeah. They're trumpeting them bells in there for his uncle, man. All right. Saquon with the handoff. Goes absolutely. Get about a gain of 4. Saquon tonight, 13 carries, 53 yards. He got 4 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 49. Oh, in the middle of the Smith goes to the 30. He takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. Jalen Hurts with probably his best pass of the night to Devontae Smith in the slot. Great release by Smith in the slot. Takes the ball down to the 26-yard line. Eagles with their best threat of the half since their opening drive. Takes it on the better Saquon. Now he's going to run right and he's going to slide down at the 26-yard line. We got a flag on the play. We got a flag on the play. We got some extracurricular activity going on with some players on the field. Lavu. Number 4, Lavu's been all over the field for the Commanders. Just like Bones been all over. And we got illegal contact on Sammer still. So it'll be a 1st down. Yeah, got illegal contact against H. Man, stop it. That's the horrible ass call. That's the hard. He didn't redirect him. He didn't shove him. He just put his hands on him and they called a goddamn illegal call. That's a bullshit call, man. That damn official right there, he said that's what's wrong. Ain't no ramification for these officials. That his ass should be suspended for that bullshit ass call he just did right there. Hand off to Saquon off the right side of the offensive line, left side of the defense. Lowers his head to about 3 or 4, be 2nd down. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout with 51 seconds to go before halftime. That was a terrible call. That was a terrible call. That's one of the most horrendous calls I've seen in the National Football League. All he did was this. He didn't redirect them or anything. That was a bull. That official should be put out, man. He should be put out for that bogus call. 53 seconds to go, 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles as they trail the Commanders 7-0. It's the battle for the East, baby. Who would take the lead in the NFC East? Will it be Philly or will little brother, the Commanders, finally step up and say, hey, we're not little brother anymore? The current drive is 9 plays, 72 yards. They've taken 3 minutes and 18 seconds off the clock. Brown in motion. Hurst looking right. Hurst, go for Brown in the end zone. No, he's going for Smith, and it's broken up. There's a young man that just got the illegal contact call, the bogus illegal contact call, makes a great pass defense on the Devontae Smith, breaking it up in the end zone. Listen, Jalen Hurts is not reading the field. He had his tight end underneath wide open. He had it fixated in his mind. He was going to Smith. Look, Hurts has not been reading the field all night. 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles from the Commanders' 18-yard line. 6 seconds. 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, snap is back. Hurts straight back. Now pressure. Now steps up. Still running. Gets the block. Gets the 1st down. Gets out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. It will be 1st and goal for the Eagles as Jalen Hurts scrambles off the right side for 9 yards. Just Justice, Juste. Ran out of Obama number 25. How about that? All right, family, here we go. First and goal from the Washington 9-yard line. 11 plays, 81 yards, 3 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock. Jalen Hurts on the keeper. He breaks one tackle. He's to the 5. Down to the 4. That's called the 5-yard line. Eagles going to have to call another timeout with 33 seconds to go. Hurts on the evening, 5 carries for 23 yards. Because in the air, he's 10 to 18, but a lot of that came on this drive with that strike to Devontae Smith. He has not looked good. On the other hand, Jalen Daniels, he's 7 to 10 for 65 yards. And after that second drive, again, the Commanders' offense has done literally nothing after that touchdown drive that they had on this second possession. Shout out and credit to that Eagles defense who has kept their team in this game. And now the offense looks to be waking up and trying to cash in and take this game into the halftime all deadlocked. We got 33 seconds to go. Second down and 4. The ball is on the Commanders' 4. One receiver to the top of the screen, single coverage. It's going to be a handoff to Saquon. He's met by 4 Commanders and goes absolutely nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 28 seconds, and the Eagles will take their final time out. And Saquon is stopped for no gain. Eagles take their final time out. Excuse me, their second time out, not final. They take their second time out. Great job by that Commanders defense as they all failed. You had, look, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys flying to the ball. First contact, you had Davis in there. Yeah, who was that? Who else was that in there on that tackle? You had Gonzalez. Hold on. Who was in on that tackle? Let me get you right now. Martin was one of them in there. And Edbenogene, I'm just messing the kid name up. He was in there too. Here we go. 3rd down and goal. 5 seconds on the play clock. Hurts looking. Fake. Ball fake. Back. Drops. Steps up. Scramble. He got to get set. He threw the ball. He tried to shovel pass. And take the sack. It's 4th down and goal with 22 seconds to go. Hurts stayed down for a minute, but he's up as he was sandwiched by 2 Commanders defenders. And hats off to this Washington defense, man. Oh, Hurt. 2 people. He had 2 people open. I know he's running for his life. Now, you could have got a face mask penalty on the Commanders. They were fortunate not to get it called. But at the same time, Hurts is just, look, you had Smith and Brown running to each other. I don't know what's going on. This Eagles offense just looking out of sync. And Elliott finally hits a field goal. With 19 seconds to go. Your score. Now, Philadelphia trailing Washington 7-3. Elliott's 20-yard field goal is good. Well, it's a Thursday night football game. It's a typical Thursday night football game. I think Thursday night football should be moved to Friday night. I know about Friday night lights in high school. You got phones and everything now, man. Technology is done. Family, this game, Thursday night football should be Friday night football in the NFL. I'm going for 4. I'm just saying, it won't take nothing away from the NFL. We got it on the tablets, we got it on our phones, so it won't take away from high school. And it's going to be kicked out of the end zone. I'm suspecting that the Commanders will just come out here, take a knee, take the lead into the locker room. Excuse me. Been a long day, family. Been a long day. As they now get ready. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to come out and take a knee. Jaden Daniel has his hands in his warmers and his jersey warmers inside his pocket. And hold on, no, they actually go break. They come on the shotgun. I thought they made kneel and go to the locker room. They're trying to get something going. 2 receivers at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. 1 back, that's Eckler. Jaden Daniels looking over the middle to Austin Eckler. Eckler makes the first man, Mr. 45. All the way up to the 49 of the Commanders. And the Commanders will use a timeout with 11 seconds to go. Austin Eckler, 5 catches for 61 yards. The first man just cannot bring down Austin Eckler tonight. He is leaving the first man in his dust. The law firm is in the building, baby. Law firm, how you doing? Anna Maria Elizabeth Rose Valowski, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. All right, family, here we go. 12, they put 1 second back on the clock. Jaden Daniels in the right flag, just a little too far. Looking for his intended receiver there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Gonzalez on the sidelines warming up, hoping to get an opportunity to put 3 as Luke McCaffrey. That's right. The brother of Christian McCaffrey was the intended receiver there. Daniels, not good ball placement there. Nowhere close to him. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. 9 seconds to go. 10 seconds on the play clock. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. 7, 6. We got to stop this by the referee. What's going on? Philly calls a timeout with 9 seconds to go. The Eagles want to make sure they got all their I's dotted and all their T's crossed. Don't want to fluke Hail Mary. And we know the Commanders, they'll hit you with one of those, baby. They'll hit you with one. So with 9 seconds to go, we got a timeout on the field. Brian Robinson Jr., 5 carries, 33 yards. Terry McLaurin does not have a catch tonight. How about that? Jaden Daniels. Quinyon Mitchell, young fine cornerback. That young man's a real good prospect. I saw this young man at the Senior Bowl. He's going to be a really good player in the league for a long time to come as he's back. Jaden Daniels back. Got time. Zip it. It's complete to the 40-yard line. 3 seconds, and the Commanders will take their final timeout. Now, what do? As it complete the Brown. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. They're gonna overrule that. That's not a catch. That ball went straight through, hit the ground. That's not a catch. They're gonna overrule it. So maybe we get a Hail Mary here, or maybe we finally get a knee and get to halftime. He should have had the ball, made no mistake. He just dropped that ball. Couldn't get his hands underneath the ball. Ball hit the ground. So they're going to put 4 seconds back on the clock. Right now, they're calling in the 1st and 10. So I believe they called it what they call. Yeah, that was so obvious it wasn't complete. Yeah, so it was incomplete. Here we go. Daniels in the shotgun. Gonna be a handoff to Brian Robinson Jr. That's how the half is going to end, family. And at the end of the first half, your score, Washington 7, Philadelphia 3. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network, and this is your Come On In halftime stats. All right, family, let's get to it. Let's not waste no time. Let's go to the team stats for the first half. In this contest, the Eagles have 11 first down. The Commanders have 6. Third down, the Commanders are 1 of 5 on third down. The Eagles are 5 of 11. Total yards, Philly 174. Washington 119. Average yards per play, Philadelphia 4.1, Washington 4.8. Passing yards 86 for Philly, 71 for Washington. Rushing yards, the Eagles have rushed for 88 yards. The Commanders have rushed 11 times for 53. The Eagles have ran the ball 21 times. They're averaging 4.2 yards per carry per rush, and the the Commanders are averaging 4.8. Red zone efficiency and trips. The Commanders are 1 for 1 in the red zone. The Eagles are 0 for 1. Commanders have been penalized 3 times for 20 yards. The Eagles 1 for 10. Time of possession. Commanders 11 minutes and 31 seconds. The Eagles 18 minutes and 29 seconds. This is the Come On In Sports Network. It's halftime Thursday night football. Eagles, Commanders. I'm Dolph Jackson. And we'll be right back, family. Go get your drink, get your eat on, and we'll be back for the second half. The Eagles had something going before the half. Now they are trying to get it back again. Got a long way to go. Actually get them again. 7 be third, second down and 3. Smith in motion. Straight up the middle. Saquon gonna be tapped. Good play. The interior defensive front of the Commanders have done a great job in the interior all night long. If I'm the Eagles, listen, your success is come running off tackle. I'm running off tackle. I'm running to the left side of my offensive line. I'm running to the right side of their defense because right now the ends are having trouble standing up against the run, holding contain. Third down and 2. Tight end in motion. Reshift. Play action pass. Hurts looking. Over the middle, wide open. He's got Dallas Goddard. Goddard's going to go down to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Fulfill it. Play action pass. Hurts quick fake to Saquon. Goddard with a late release. Chin on the tackle. No handoffs to Saquon. Looks like he guys went right back to the line of scrimmage. .844 and counting. Bobby Wagner in on the tackle. Bobby Wagner, 6-time Pro Bowler, first team All-Pro selection, most among linebackers since 1970. He's a Hall of Fame player, man. Hall of Fame player. 2nd down and 10. Saquon was held to no gain on that carry, and it was Wagner and Laveau. Oh, Saquon sniffs through, gets up. Man, how does he get through these cracks, man? Man, he's getting skinny in the hole. You always heard the coaches say to running backs, you got to get skinny in the hole, man, and that's what Saquon was doing. Eagles back up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. From the 40-yard line. Hurst back, looking, wide open out the backfield. Saquon makes a big hit to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, all the way down to the 17-yard line. Saquon Barkley released out the backfield and just accelerates down the middle of the field, running through own tackles. Great play by the Philadelphia Eagles. 43-yard gain. Chin with the tackle. Yeah, look, Saquon forced to miss. Safety came up, missed the tackle. He was off to the races. 1st and 10. Out in the flat, the Dallas got the good blocking out there. Actually, good defense. Fighting off the block by number 0 there. Holding them to little or no gain. Be 2nd down and 9. Oh, man, listen. Saquon made the safety miss. That first man miss. And he just took off, man. 6:40 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Current drive is 7 plays, 72 yards, 4 minutes and 30 seconds and counting for the Eagles. Can they cash it in? Brown motions out to the bottom of the screen. 1 tight end to the top. Hurts looking right. Just trying to set up a screen. Now he's going to roll out to his right. Look, he's going to get on his horse. He's going to step out of bounds. After it looks to be a gain or 2, should be bringing up a 3rd down and 6. Yeah, it's called a gain or 2 for Hurts. Hurts on the night, 7 carries for 32 yards. 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Can the Commanders defense Hurt. It is down. Great coverage. No flags. Santa Rusty. If I'm saying the kid, that number 0, that kid, listen, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. Great coverage on A.J. Brown. He didn't go for the stop and go move. Didn't go for all the head fake. Turned around, found the ball, which is a lost art by defensive backs today. Turned around and finding the ball. All this playing the man's hand. When his hands go up, push it. No, man. You got to turn around and find the ball. Can Elliott make his second consecutive field goal? And it's good. So Jake Elliott missed his first 2 field goals. He's made his last 2. And with 5:32 to go, the score is Philadelphia 6, Washington 10. This is the Come On In Sports Network.
The Come On In Sports Network.
Family, we're in a commercial break. Your score: Washington 10, Philadelphia 6. Got to give it to the Commanders. Defense continues to hold in the red zone. They're forcing field goals, not giving up touchdowns. Eagles scoring drive was 10 plays. They went 74 yards in 5 minutes and 31 seconds, but again, unable to cash in, unable to push it into the end zone. Commanders defense holds firm, forces a field goal. Elliott with his second consecutive field goal after missing his first 2. Your score now, again, with 5:32 to go in the third quarter, Washington 10 and Philadelphia 6. Here are your game leaders. First, for the homestanding Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts is 13 of 23 for 161 yards. Saquon Barkley has rushed 18 times for 61 yards, and he has 2 receptions for 52 yards. For the visiting Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 9 of 15, 103 yards. Brian Robinson Jr., 10 carries for 53 yards, and the only touchdown of the game. Austin Eckler, 6 receptions for 81 yards. New coach, new general manager, Adam Peters, Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels is the new quarterback. Things are changing in the nation's capital, man. Things are looking up for the Commanders. We'll come back as Quinn on the sideline, trying to get his guys going. Like, hey, let's go, baby. A touchdown right here does wonders. If they are able to go down and get a score here, they go up 17-6. I don't know if the Eagles have enough tonight to come back and win this game. That's how good the Washington defense is playing, and that's how pathetic the Eagles offense has looked tonight at times. Man's kick, 65 yards, is a touchback. The ball will come out to the Commanders' 30-yard line. Here we go, family. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Can they answer the scoring drive by the Eagles? One back in the backfield, got a bunch formation to the top. Brown goes in motion. They could have called illegal motion. Brian Robinson fights for about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Commanders. AKA the scientist. How you doing? Says good game so far, dog. Yes, it is. 2nd down and 7. Robinson Jr. in motion left to right. Daniel steps up. He's got an alley. Makes one man miss. He's going to get the 1st down. Zach Vaughn and Blankenship on the stop, but not until Jaden Daniels picks up a much-needed first down for the Washington Commanders. First and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Hand off to Brian Robinson Jr. off the left side. Almost came out the other side. Let's give him another gain of 3. Call it 2nd down and 7 for the Washington Commanders. Right now, family, there have been no turnovers. It's been a good game as far as the team not being sloppy with the ball, giving away the ball. But execution has not been top level, top flight in this game. Actually, Robinson got a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Daniels in the shotgun. Another handoff to Robinson. Blocks it to the left side. Cuts back, loses his footing, and he's back to the line of scrimmage. But no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 6 upcoming for the Commanders. The Commanders as a team have rushed for 80 yards tonight. The Eagles have rushed for 102. The difference right now, red zone. The Eagles have had 2 trips to the red zone. They're 0 for 2. The Commanders had 1. They're 1 for 1. Philly faithful coming to their feet, trying to implore their defense to get a stop. 3rd down and 5 from the 45. Jaden Daniels looking. He's going to be sacked from behind. He's going to be sacked from behind. Didn't see him coming. Great pass rush. Who was that came around that end for the Eagles there? Who was that? That was Nolan Smith Jr. with the sack. Commanders are forced to punt. Commanders are playing with fire. Oh, almost blocked. Just got it off from about the 13 up the middle, breaks the tackle to 20 to the 24, 25-yard line. Cooper DeJean. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back from break, and Jaden Daniels is having one of those nights with 2:27 to go before the end of the quarter. We're in the 3rd quarter. Your score remains Washington 10, Philadelphia 6. We'll be right back.
The cover is Sports Network.
I was in La La Land right there for a minute, family. All right, we're back. Still in commercial. 10-6. This is one of those games. It's a good game if you're it's a close game, so I guess doesn't make a good game, but just passing the eye test. It's been another tough Thursday night football game to witness. Jaden Daniels has not been in his best. Jalen Hurts and this Eagles offense has not been in the best. Or could it be? No, you got to know what? We're going to give kudos what kudos are due to those 2 defensive units for keeping their teams and keeping this game close. 2:27 to go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They were able to get to the red zone once again, but once again unable to punch it in. As both teams come in, the Eagles are 72, Commanders right behind them 73. Both teams are undefeated in the NFC East. All right, here we go. First and 10 for Philly from their own 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts, receiver in motion. Saquon up the middle. Saquon breaking arm tackles and move those chains. That's going to be a gain of 10. That's going to be another first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. No, they keep calling. That was a first down. They're going to give them 9 yards and say it's second down in inches. Hurts with a hold count, trying to get the Commanders to jump now. Resetting his offensive line. It's going to be, he wants to go out to Smith in the flat. Smith gets the block, goes, and he's tackled. Smith, it wasn't a horse collar. If you look at, I know if you're an Eagle fan, you're saying horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar. He took him down by his shoulder, so that was a good tackle. Oh, yeah, that was a great tackle. That was a good tackle. Nothing malicious about that. That was a great tackle. First and 10 for the Eagles from their own 35-yard line. They trail 10-6. 1 minute and 26 seconds and counting in the third. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. One receiver in motion from top to bottom. Play action pass. Hurts looking over Miller, left, right. Now rolls out to his left. Looking. Squares his shoulder. Throws wide open to A.J. Brown. Brown down to the 47-yard line of the Washington Commanders. First and 10. Eagles offense seems to be waking up. Commanders are going to have to get something from their offense. Their defense could be getting tired in this game. Good initial covers, but then A.J. Brown uncovers as Hurts buys times with his legs. This half, Hurts is 5 or 6. Now he goes out in the flat once again. It's complete to Devontae Smith. Smith tackle at the 45. So basically it's a gain of 2, but could be illegal contact to the head on the Commanders, and you're going to add another 15 yards. It's going to be first and 10, and the Eagles are going to be in business heading into the full quarter. Though they will have opportunity to score before the end, the referees are not huddling to decide the severity or if there is a foul on this play. Oh, yeah, he had him in by the ear hole. So, what do you call that? Waiting to see right now. It's going to be second down. There's no flag. They say there's no flag for a face mask. None. Of course, the Philly faithful, they see the replay. They do not like it at all. Second down and 7 from the Washington 45. It was not a flag. He did not grab his face mask. Second down and 7. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. 1 back in the backfield. Hurts. Handoff. Saquon off the right. Great penetration. He goes down in the backfield. And that was Payne. Mr. Payne makes his presence felt tonight as he's back there to gobble up Saquon Barkley for no game. Actually, it's a loss of 1. It'll be third down and 8, and that could have been the final play of the third quarter. In fact, that was the final play of the third quarter, family. Your score at the end of 3. Washington leads Philadelphia 10-6. All right, family, let's get our up to the minute end of the quarter stats. Brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. All right, family. Total first down, Philadelphia has 15 to Washington's 9. Total plays, Philly has just about double the Commanders in plays, 56 to 38. Total yards, Philly 278 yards of total offense. Washington just 164. Both teams have had the ball 8 times in this contest. The Commanders are averaging 4.3 yards per play, and the Eagles are averaging 5 yards per play. Rushing, the Eagles have ran the ball 28 times for 110 yards. The Commanders have rushed the ball 20 times for 81, averaging 4.1 yards per attempt. Red zone, the Eagles are 0 for 2 in the red zone, and right now that's the difference in this ball game. The Commanders are 1 for 1 on their long trip to the red zone. Penalties, the Commanders have been penalized 4 times for 25 yards, the Eagles 3 times for 34. Your time of possession, the Eagles have held the ball for 26 minutes and 27 seconds, while the Commanders have held the ball for just 18 minutes and 33 seconds. It could come down to a game of nutrition, and right now it seems that the Eagles are starting to find they stride on offense, and the Commanders could be getting a little fatigue on defense. But we're 1 quarter away. Let's see who can finish and who can walk out tonight as the leader of the NFC East. All right, wait for them to come back out of commercial break, family. Kitty 96, how you doing? My father is currently in the DC area, home to the Commanders. Oh, that's great. Is he a Commanders fan? Has he jumped on board and become a Commanders fan? All right. Again, family, we head into this quarter. Jaden Daniels been sacked 3 times tonight. Jalen Hurts 2. Hurts has been hit 2 times and Hurry 2 times. Daniels has been hit 0 times, but Hurry 3 times on 21 dropbacks. Hurts has dropped back to throw the ball 31 times. Here we go. Big 3rd down and 7 to start the 4th quarter. Eagles trying to take the momentum of this game, trying to take the lead. Smith comes in motion from right to left. Hurts calls for the ball, drops back, looking, pressure, looking to step up. He can't. Now he's going to scramble to the right. He's going to get away, and he's going to dive. And he's going to come up just short. He went out of bounds. It's going to call it like a yard, but it's going to be almost 2. It's going to be a long yard. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he stepped out. So it will be like a 4th down and 2. But I think his foot stepped out. He reached the ball out, and it's a 1st down. So they're going to say his foot stepped out. So it's going to be a 4th down and 1 for the Eagles. So you already know what's coming. Oh, it's a 1st down. They reviewed it after the spot, and they called it a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And right now, if you're a Commander fan, you should be feeling a little anxious because right now, that old man Mo seems to be on the side of the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, Hurts, I thought he went out of bounds with his right foot, but he kept it in, and he kept his right wrist in the ball. That was a great call by the referees. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. From the Washington 38, current driving 6 plays, 38 yards, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Commanders saying false start. Referees not agreeing. 4:38, 14:36 and counting to go in the fold. Handoff on a trap play. The game where he's up the middle of the 30, down to the 25. Great call as the Eagles run a trap up the middle of the game well, and he breaks off. Looks to be about 15, 16 yards. 1st down. Eagles getting back up to the line of scrimmage, picking up the tempo. I think they're starting to sense that this Commanders defense could be tiring. Listen, after the replay, the Commanders did have a gripe. The right guard did move for the Eagles, but no call. Here we go. Kenny Gainwell just gained 14 yards. Another handoff. Gainwell to 15. He's down to the 10. And right now, the Eagles are just gashing the Commanders up front. You got a tie defense, family. You got a tie defense. And the holes are getting wider and wider. Here we go. Let's see if the Eagles are back up. Saquon's on the sideline. Gainwell is in. Jalen Hurts now changing the play at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, 13:28, 13:26 to go in the 4th quarter. As the Eagles look to take their first lead tonight, going to be Gainwell to the 5-yard line. Excuse me, going to fall down to the 4-yard line. with the Eagles huddle. Gainwell's coming out. Saquon's coming in. Kenneth Gainwell on the night, 4 carries for 43 yards. About 9 yards a carry. Here we go. Tight formation for the Eagles. Brown motion out to the bottom of the screen. Hey, Saquon left side, touchdown. Saquon Barkley. They're going to say he went down right before the end zone, but it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 1 yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. It looked like he got into me. Let's see where his knee went down. And Sirianni is looking up at the jumbo trying to see. Good call. Yeah, he was short. Good call by the referee. He was short. Good call. Here we go with the tush push. 1st and goal. And Jalen Hurts is going to push it right in the end zone. And the Eagles will take their first lead of the night, 12-10. Now, there's no need. Now, I don't want to hear about no analytics here. There's no need to go for 2. Just kick the extra point and go up by a field goal. That scoring drive was 11 plays, 76 yards by the Eagles. Man, you got somebody for the Commanders leaping over the top, trying to get the Jalen Hurts. "12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the Eagles take their first lead of the night. Now the suspense starts to grow. And Elliott, he missed it. He missed the extra point. Elliott missed. I got to start the music on this one. He missed the. What is going on with this man? He missed the extra point. So he's missed 2 field goals and not extra point. The Eagles lose this game. You better believe the city of brotherly love ain't gonna be showing one kicker, Jake Elliott, any love. He better not go on social media. He better not go in public. Keep the kids home from school. Because, brother, if y'all lose this game, it's coming straight back on you. You can't miss that extra point at this time of the game. Your team has been fighting all night. They finally got it into the end zone, and you come out there and you miss the extra point. You can't make this up, family. You can't make this up. All right, family, I'm gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, family. My father is actually still a Saint fan. Who that to your dad? Who that? Yes. Change was needed and change is coming for that Who That Nation. Just hold on. He gone. We got one more to get rid of. We'd really be good. We get rid of that other one. The one that hired him. And still crying because we fired him. He ain't want to fire him. All right, family, I'll be right back. All right, the kickoff was brought out to the 30-yard line. Terry McLaurin does not have a reception tonight. Quinyon Mitchell is pitching a shutout on Terry McLaurin tonight. First and 10 Commanders as they get the ball trailing for the first time tonight. Jaden Daniels back looking over the middle. Has his tight end for a gain of 9. It'll be second down. Bates with the reception. It'll be second down and 1 for the Commanders. Needing on a field goal to take the lead now. After Jake Elliott misses the extra point for the Eagles. Commanders come out, picking up the tempo. No huddle. Second down and 1. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson Jr. He's going to break the initial tackle. Stopped by Graham on the stop, but not until Brian Robinson Jr. picks up the first down. Be first and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. For the Washington Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. on the night, 14 carries, 64 yards, and was touchdown. First and 10 from the Washington 40. Man in motion. Play action pass. Now going to set up the screen. He couldn't get it out to Bates. Good initial pressure by the Eagles. Kind of blew that screen up. Daniels didn't have the alley, didn't have the look that he wanted, that they thought he would have. So great play. Great pressure by that Eagles front. Both ends crashing down in on Daniels. Second down and 10. Daniels with the snap, drop over the middle. He's got his tight end Bates all the way down to the 43-yard line. First and 10, John Bates with his second reception, and the Commanders are picking up the pace. They're now looking to get some rhythm going. It seemed to. Great pass. Great recognition by Daniels. Play action pass, roll out to the right, looking down the sideline. And there he is, Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin with his first reception of the night for another Commanders first down. And right now the Commanders are rolling, baby. Excuse me, the pass before that was caught by Zach Ertz. I thought it was Bates. Cooper DeJean on tackle for the Commanders, for the Eagles. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hurts and moves. Play action pass right in the right flat, and it's going to be complete. Another first down. Another first down. Right now, it's first down for the Commanders. They are moving the sticks, and they're going right back down the field and in prime position to take the lead with 9 minutes and 36 seconds and counting to go in the contest. Whatever Clint Queensberry is calling up now, it's been gold the last couple of plays. Second down the inch is going to hand off to Brian Robinson Jr. Oh, great play by Jalen Carter. Great play by Jalen Carter. Great play. Great penetration. He got his hand. Carter got his hand on Brian Robinson Jr. and come here. And once again, I'm telling you right now, Wiley, number 71, needs to be benched. He's horrible. He's a damn turnstile. He is horrible. If I'm a Commander fan right now, Commander coach, I got to get him out. Big third down and 1 in the contest. 8:44 and counting. 12 personnel on the field going to be handed out to Brian Robinson Jr. He hasn't taken goes nowhere. The Eagles penetrate. They blow it up in the backfield. The Commanders will now have to go for a field goal attempt to take the lead with 8:24. Dan Quinn looking. Is he going to go for this? Gonzalez is still on the sideline. It's pulled down to 2. I like it. Dan Quinn saying, "Nah, the hell with the field goal. We need a touchdown." Leaving his offense on the field. 4th down and 2. Miles Davis escapes. Almost got it. He won't get there. He won't get there. Zach Bond, Cooper J. blow it up. The Eagles blow it up. Oh my goodness. Now you got Commander Nation sitting there saying, you should have kicked the field goal. You should have kicked the field goal. But he went for it, feeling they need a touchdown, not a field goal. Great stand by the Eagles. And again, like I said earlier, old man momentum is on the side of the Philadelphia Eagles with 7 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the contest. Your score, Philadelphia 12, Washington 10. Who will prevail? Who will rule the East? And we're 7 minutes and 55 seconds away from finding out who truly is the beast in the East, the NFC East, that is. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network.
The Come On In Sports Network.
All right, we're in commercial break, family. Let's see what's going on here. Picking nobody up. All right, here we go, family. Ball on the 26-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Philly. As we're getting ready to come out of commercial break. Commanders desperately needing to get something, getting to stop and get the ball back. Great hustle by Cooper Jr. They were trying to go Noah Brown. Darius Slay was on Noah Brown. Man, Cooper Jr., man, he came like a bat out of hell, man. Jalen Carter again with penetration. Zach Bond. So here we go. 7 minutes, 55 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going to be a handoff. Saquon dancing, looking. Call it a gain of 2. Be 2nd down and 8. But hey, the Eagles on top. The clock's ticking, 7 minutes and 40 seconds and counting to go in the contest. Jaden Daniels on the sideline, young quarterback, vividly frustrated right now. They're going to give Saquon a gain of 3. Saquon has carried the ball 22 times tonight for 76 yards. 2nd down and 7. Can Bobby Wagner and the Commanders defense stand tall once again? Can they get the ball back to their offense without surrendering any points? It's going to be a fake. Hurts back, looking deep, down the right sideline, wide open. Wide open is the tight end. Dallas got the fumble, but it's recovered by the Eagles. Great hustle on that play. Gotham was wide open, but he lost the ball. And the backup tight end came out of nowhere. That was a great punch out. That was a great punch out by the Commanders DB. But man, on the spot, Martin with the punch out, but the Commanders were unable to come up with the turnover. 1st and 10 Eagles from the Commanders 30. Hand off to Saquon up the middle. He goes absolutely nowhere. 2nd down and 10. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Commanders, when they get the ball down, get the ball back, where they need a touchdown and the extra point, or will they need a miracle, or will they just need a few? Either way it go, they got to score a touchdown. They give up anything right now. They're gonna have to get the ball in the end zone. 8, 7, 6. Eagles milking the clock right now. 4, 3, 2. Commander showing pressure, bringing 5. It's a slant. It's complete to Brown. It's for a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Actually, I call it a gain of 7. It's called a 2nd down and 3 for the Eagles. 3rd down and 3. Here we go. 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. 5 minutes and 24 seconds and counting to go in this contest. Commanders had ample opportunity to pad their lead, but they were unable to. Here we go. Big 3rd down and 3. Jalen Hurts overlooking the defense. Saquon split to his left. 2 receivers to the bottom screen. It's going to be a handoff off the right, big hole. Saquon to 15. Saquon to 10. 5 touchdowns. Saquon Barkley off right tackle takes it to the house. Excellent blocking by the Eagles up front. And just like that, the Eagles say, not so fast, my little bro. Not so fast. 18-10. The all-important extra point is coming up right now. Lane Johnson with a good kickoff block. Really, the defender took himself out. Lane Johnson helped. They say, hey, let me just escort you. Thank you for making my job easy. And Elliott, he made it, but he almost missed it. If that man would have missed that. 19-10, Saquon Barkley, 24 carries, 100 yards on the night, and 1 touchdown. And the Commanders could be looking at 7-4, and the Eagles can be looking at 8-2 and all alone in first place in the NFC East. We got a commercial break with 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go. Now it's getting exciting. Now action is picking up, baby. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. All right, family. All right. Okay, Anna Marie Lynn says, I'm back. AKA the scientist is in the house. Yeah, listen, and me and Annie, when I was discussing earlier about, I think it'll be wise and give a better product for the NFL if they were to go to Friday nights instead of Thursday night with these games, man. I think it'd be players will have an extra day to recover. It's Friday night. You won't be taken away from high school. Colleges are already doing it. That's what Ann is saying right now. Yeah, I think it'll be great, man. I think it'll be great. All right, again, thank everybody for being here. I'm DOLPH Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network. This is Thursday Night Football. Eagles taking on the Commanders. And your boys, I'm in here with you, baby. I'm here right now. Let's go to the stats. Right now, let's go to the box scores. The box scores brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. Jalen Hurts on the night is 18 of 28 for 220 yards. He's been sacked 2 times. He has a QB rating of 88.4. Saquon Barkley, say it ain't so. 24 carries, 100 yards, 4.2 yards a carry, 1 touchdown, longer 23, which he just took into the end zone. Oh, and by the way, he has 2 catches for 52 yards on the evening. Dallas Goedert, 5 catches for 60 yards. A.J. Brown, 5 for 65. Devontae Smith, 4 for 29. As for the visiting Commanders, young Jaden Daniels is going to have to score, and he's going to have to score quick. On the evening, he's 13 of 20 for 146 yards. He's averaging 7.3 yards per completion. He's been sacked 3 times. He has a QB rating tonight at 86.7. Brian Robinson Jr. leading the way on the ground for the Commanders, 16 carries, 63 yards, and 1 touchdown. through the air. The leading receivers, Austin Eckler, 6 catches for 81 yards, followed by Zach Ertz, 2 for 25, and John Bates, 2 for 17. All right, the kickoff goes into the end zone. Now, you got to give your hats off to this Eagles defensive front. Jalen Carter has just been wrecking havoc up front. Here we go, family. 1st and 10, 4:58 to go. Commanders needed 2 scores to retake the lead. Jaden Daniels play action fake. Now looking deep down the man. Intercepted. The ball is intercepted. It's picked up by Blankenstein. Intercepted. And just like that, Jaden Daniels looking like a rookie tonight. He eyed his intended receiver. He eyed him down. Blankenship with the INT. His INT. His hands are under the ball. As Daniels was trying to go to Brown. And just like that, that could be all she wrote in tonight's game. As the Eagles come up with the first turnover of the game. The wrong time for the Commanders. We got a timeout on the field with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Reed Blankenship, who by the way had 7 total tackles tonight to go along with that intercept. He intercepts at the 46 of Washington. 4:50 to go. Eagles now in total control, up by 9. Looking to add more, run more clock. Look for the Commanders to use all 3 of their timeouts on this drive right here. Jaden Daniels made a rookie mistake. He eyed his receiver down. He did go through his progressions, and hey, he paid the price for it. So here we go, family. It's the 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Washington 46-yard line. Still waiting for it to come out of commercial. That's crazy. All right, family. Daniels with a horrible. That was a rookie mistake by Jalen Daniels right there. Look, he stared him down the whole time. Saquon Barkley! Ankle away. He was an ankle tackle away from taking that. That was about to be another house call, and that was about to be game, set, match. Eagles, baby. 19-10. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 3, Saquon for a gain of 7. Man, the Eagles, you can see, as I'm watching, you can see that the Commanders, they just start wearing down. Saquon pitch right. Saquon cut. Oh my God. Saquon in the house. It's over. Game, set, match. That is it. All she wrote. And I'm going to say this. You are looking at the most influential signing in all of the NFL this offseason. You are looking at the most influential game-changing signing of the entire offseason, Saquon Barkley to the Philadelphia Eagles. That kid, we knew he was special. The only thing that was holding that kid back was what? Injuries. When healthy, you see without a question and without a shadow of a doubt, he is one of the best running backs in all of the football. That's right. He's up there with Christian McCaffrey, King Henry, and Saquon Barkley. And right now, he might be the top one. I can't say McCaffrey just coming back. Henry's been balling, but is Henry playing better than Saquon Barkley? If you take away Saquon Barkley from Philly and you take away Derrick Henry from Baltimore, the loss of which player, in your opinion, I'm asking everybody in the chat, in your opinion, the loss of which player would affect which team the most? Let me know in the chat what your thoughts are on that. All right, we got some comments coming in. Yeah, Jerry, wow. That was a house call, man. Listen, the play before, he was an ankle tackle away from taking it. Yeah, touchdown Eagles, Andy. Touchdown Eagles. So what's your thoughts, family? King Henry, Saquon. If you take both of them off their current teams, which team would miss? Which teams would miss them the most? Would the Eagles be the same team without Saquon? I say no. Would the Ravens be the same team without Derrick Henry? I'll say kinda. They still got Lamar Jackson. I'm just saying. But anyway, here we go, family. TV timeout as Saquon Barkley has single-handedly closed the door on the Commanders on Thursday Night Football. Saquon Barkley now on the evening, 26 carries, 146 yards on the evening. He is averaging a whopping 5.6 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, and a long of 39. And to go along with that, he also has 5 receptions for 52 yards. Saquon Barkley, simply put, is the most valuable player on the Philadelphia Eagles and could be the most valuable player in the National Football League. So the young Commanders will fall to 7-4 tonight as they come to the city of brotherly love and get shown no love. As you can see, the momentum starting to change midway through the third quarter. Like I said, you can see that the Commanders, they were starting to get tired. You saw the Eagles up the tempo. You start seeing more and more games, getting more after contact. I mean, you start seeing Saquon getting to the second level of the defense before he was getting into contact. And look at these runs by Gainwell. Gainwell set it up early. Look at the blocking. Look at these holes. Look at that. Look at that hole, man. Look, that's crazy. Look at this cut. Bam, gone. Saquon Barkley, 146 yards, has shut the door. Eagles run game coordinator, he's on the sideline smiling. Now they're going to turn the hounds loose, going to pass to Austin Eckler. And right now, if you got Austin Eckler on your fantasy team, you're loving it. Thursday Night Football, Eagles, second half just take over. And they just Not outlast. They are too much. Oh, Austin Eckler, Zach Bond. Man, when I'm sorry, family, but I just got to keep saying, when I see this kid being used properly, it frustrates me to know this kid's career could have been this at the start. But hey, he's in the right situation. I'm happy for him. What a one-handed catch. What the hell? Was that Zach Ertz with that one-handed catch? And we got a flag on the play. It may be offensive pass interference. Let's see. Commanders look like they're backing up. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass. It's going to be third down. 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Some adversity for the Commanders. If you just want to get a good drive here and put it in the end zone to build toward next week. Right now, the Eagles, if you're an Eagles pass rusher, this is what you live for. You know they got to throw the ball. So all you can do, pin your ears back and go. Jaden Daniels back, looking, backing up, throwing off his back foot. And tonight, Jaden Daniels has looked like a rookie quarterback. He has looked like a rookie quarterback. Kudos to Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, for a great game plan. And you can see he has confused the young quarterback, got him holding on to the ball, got him taking 7-8 step drops, got him throwing off his back foot. So the Eagles defensive front is now they're just teeing off as Daniel gets hit once again on 2nd down and 10, and they're going to call roughing the passer, or they're going to call it, ain't probably been the hand to the head. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Ujumo, roughing the passer. Now he's out the game. Yeah, hand to the face. They're going to call that every time, man. In this new NFL, in the old NFL, that was just a hell of a play. 1st and 10, Daniels back. Roll out to his right, looking. Now he's going to scramble, get out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Second down and 5. Here we go. 3:19 to go. Daniels overlooking the defense. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Who was that? That wasn't Brian Robinson Jr. Was that Gibson? McNichols with the carry. 1st and 10 Commanders from the 33 of the Eagles. And the right flat, complete to Zach Ertz. He's going to step out of bounds after a gain of 6, maybe 7 yards. Stopping the clock with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go as the Philadelphia Eagles, behind the great performance of one Saquon, say it ain't so Barkley, will now sit along top the NFC East with an 8-2 record. The Commanders will fall to 7-4. Jaden Daniels looking. It's a delayed handoff, and it goes to Nichols. It goes absolutely nowhere. Don't like the call. 240, 238, 237, 236, 235, 233. Daniels with a handoff. The Nichols. Hey, fam, I had a long day. I'm on here fighting. Trying to hang in there with you, fam. I'm hanging there with you. Your boy Dolph down the DOLPH. It's a goddamn snoozer, baby. It's a snoozer. I had to catch myself just now. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning, baby. 2 minutes to go, family. And listen, it won't be a great comeback, anything like that. Your boy got to get up, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it a night. But your final score will be 26-10. The Eagles shut the door on the Commanders. Saquon Barkley closes the door as he is just sensational down the stretch. The Eagles now are 8-2. So now, are the Eagles once again in the conversation for best team in the NFC? I say yes. Eagles, Lions, Packers. Who is number 3? Is it the Packers? Is it the Cardinals? That's right, the Cardinals. Who's the number 3 team? Is it the Falcons? Who's the number 3 team in the NFC? Right now, the top 2 clearly are the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. The Washington Commanders could stay claimed to being the 3rd best team in the NFC. Coming back out of the 2-minute warning, Jaden Daniels in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the top. In motion from right to left. Daniels back, looking left, looking over the middle, off his back foot, complete to his tight end. Zach Ertz is going to go for a first down. 152, 151, 150, 149 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Commanders. Having trouble lining up 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Daniels alone in the backfield. He's going to throw it out of the right flat to Brown. Brown's going to explode, accelerate for a gain of 3. Bringing up a 2nd down and 7 for the Commanders. Actually going to give them 4. It's called a 2nd down and 6 from the 16. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, 1 back in the backfield. Jaden Daniels is dropping. Oh, Austin, that's McNichols catches the ball off his hip. And that was a bad ball placement by Daniels. Right now, Daniels is dropping too far back. He's dropping back into pressure. 3 receivers to the bottom screen, 2 to the top, empty backfield. Daniels looking, stepping up, over the middle, complete to the 5-yard line. Zacchaeus with the catch. 1st and goal for the Commanders as they're trying to get the ball into the end zone. Jaden down, look right. Oh, that was almost intercepted. CJ Gardner-Johnson almost took it away from Ertz. 30 seconds to go in the contest. Jaden Daniels has looked, this Eagles team has made him look like a rookie. I mean, he just took it out of Ertz's hand. It was for the, that was a great play. 31 seconds to go on the clock. Referees running in. They say push the game clock up. What are we trying to push the game clock up to? 2nd down, 2nd and goal from the Philadelphia 5 for the Commanders. Nichols in motion. Daniels looking on the middle, touchdown to Zach Ertz. If you got Ertz on fantasy, congratulations. If the Eagles get a touchdown, the Commanders get a touchdown to cut it to 10. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Make it a one possession game. (26-16), 28 seconds to go. And we got a timeout. Nick Sirianni racing up the sideline to call the timeout before the 2-point try by the Commanders. 28 seconds to go in the contest. 26-16. Eagles leading the Commanders. Commanders, listen, they had every opportunity in the first half to extend this lead, to get themselves some cushion. They were unable to, so credit that Eagles defense for holding it down until the offense woke up. And that defense in front just started playing. They just dominated the Washington front. And number 71 for the Commanders, Wiley. He is Wiley garbage. Well, Wiley played like garbage tonight. Look at this. Look at this pressure. Look at the pressure. Brandon Graham almost had Daniel. Daniel still going. Still looking. Still going. No, it's caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds. Great try. Daniel staying alive, running for his life from Brandon Graham. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Zach Ertz tiptoe. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. I don't know. I'm looking at his feet. Remember your shin. That shin counts for his body. That shin hits before his body hits up. Hey, man, that's touchdown. That's touchdown. That's 2. I think they got it wrong. That's 2 right there. That's definitely 2 right there. Are they reviewing this play? Oh yeah, he's told, man. That's the 2 bar. It's 26-18. That was good. That was good. It's an official review, family. Official review. Let's see. All right, Andy, have a good night. You have a good night too. I think it's 2, family. I think it's 2. Looking at it, that's 2. He was in. He was in. Man, that's great. That's a great catch. Great body control by Zach Ertz, man. That's it. 26-18. Here we go. Onside kick. Can they recover the onside kick? All right. Go get a timeout. Eagles called timeout after seeing the alignment of the Commanders for this onside kick attempt. This season, teams that only recovered the onside kick 2 out of 30 times for a 7% success rate. So the odds were not in the favor of the Commanders of getting this, but it's happened twice this season. So let's see. And referees jogging off the field. Kicker checks. And oh, good ball straight to the Eagles recover. That's going to do it. Final score tonight. The Eagles are first place in the NFC East as they will defeat the Washington Commanders 26-18. All right, family, let's go to the box scores. Let's go to the box score. Your scores, box scores for the night. Brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. For the visiting Commanders, Jalen Daniels will finish the evening 22 of 32 for 191 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 intercept. Brian Robinson Jr. will lead the way on the ground for the Commanders, 16 carries for 63 yards and 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler out of the backfield tonight, 8 catches for 89 yards to lead the Commanders. For the winning and division leading Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts on the evening, 18 of 28, 221 yards. The man of the moment, the man of the game, the player of the game, the man that shut the door on the Commanders, that sent them home packing and saying, not so fast, my friends. You're still not ready for prime time. Saquon Barkley, 26 carries, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. He also had 2 receptions for 52 yards. A.J. Brown, 5 catches for 65. Dallas Goedert, 5 for 61. Now for your team stats, final stats of the game. First downs, Washington 18, Philly 23. Total yards, 264 for Washington, 434 yards of total offense for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles got to Jaden Daniels 3 times, and the Commanders got to Jalen Hurts twice on the evening. Rushing yards, the Philadelphia Eagles rushed for 228 yards. The Washington Commanders rushed for 93. Penalties, the Commanders were penalized 4 times for 25. The Eagles 4 for 49. The one big caveat in the game, turnovers. The one turnover and one mistake was committed by rookie sensation Jaden Daniels, who tonight, make no mistake, look all like and all but what he is. He looks just like a rookie, like a deer staring in headlights. Shout out to Vic Fangio, and that Philadelphia defense for confusing the young sensational quarterback. Time of possession tonight went to the Philadelphia Eagles as they held the ball for 33 minutes and 4 seconds, and the Washington Commanders, held the ball for 26 minutes and 56 seconds. I'm Dolph Jackson. This has been Thursday Night Football on the Come On In Sports Network. And family, I want to thank you all for joining me, and I want to remind you all to join me and the guys. That's right, Zach, Nonfiction, Jeremy, TJ, PJ, Carlos, Coach Rock, and yours truly as we get you ready for this Sunday's game action. We are live each and every Sunday morning at 10:05 a.m. Central Time. That's right, the Come On In Sports Network, your home for great sports action. Until then, family, remember, the doors are now open. So come on in. Have a good evening.